Hello everyone. Today in this video we will learn about the very important concept, that is structures. So structures are the collection of elements of different data types. We have seen this in arrays, where it's a collection of elements of similar data type. It is the quite opposite of arrays, that is, it's a collection of elements of different data types. It is a user defined data type. That I already told you that we have three types of data types. So it is belonging to this user defined data type. That is, here we define our own data type. Okay, and that own data type will be having a different data types. So here is a syntax of the structure, that is struct. It's a keyword and identity, and here you will be declaring your own structure. Okay, and then you will open this braces and data type. It can be anything like int, float, character and variable, and the second statement you can take the another data type. Not only same data types, here you can take different data types. That is what our definition says, right? So this is a syntax, and I'll show you the example. You'll understand it in clear way. So see here in the example, wait. Okay, see here in the example, as you can see this, see, struct student. I am defining a variable or else a name, that is student. So this whole is my user defined data type now. Okay, inside the braces I have three types of data types, that is int, sname. So here I am declaring a variable, that is snumber, and coming to this character I am declaring a sname, that is, so as it is a array of data type char. So I am declaring the size of the array, that is 10, and float. So let us take it 20. Okay, so character name, so I am declaring the size of the sname, that is 20, and float, one more data type I am taking, and I am declaring a variable, that is sgr, that is sgrade. So and I'm closing this struct with a brace and semicolon. So this is the syntax of our structure. Okay, now this is a global declaration, that we have declared outside the main, so that to access this all the elements or data types, we need to take a one more variable, that is, here you can see struct student. So this is our data type, that is struct student is our data type. I am taking one more variable, that is s, to access the elements or to access the data from this structure. Okay, and I am giving as input as, here itself I am giving an input, that is 12, that is s number is 12, and s name, that is I am taking a name, that is Tanish, and s grade is 45. So to access these elements I am taking a variable, that is, here s is my variable. To access this I am using a operator, that is point. Okay, so this point is used to access the elements from the structure. So printf %d comma s dot s number. To access this data I am using s and dot. Okay, likewise to print this string I am using %s and s dot s name, and here s dot s grade. So before, when you define this declare the structure, the memory is not allocated for this structure. When you declare this statement, that is, when you take another variable to declare this data, in that case the memory is allocated, that is C. The S is, it is like a pointers concept. The S is storing the base address of this whole structure. Now it is pointing to the structure, that is S dot S name is storing the S number, and S dot S name is storing Tanish, that is name. S dot grade is storing the grades, and you can see the memory, how much memory is stored for each data type. For this int data type, 2 bytes it is storing, that is 2000 to 2002. And for Tanish, as my size is 20 and each character is storing a 1 byte, so 20 into 1 is 20. So 2002 to 2022 is stored for, is allocated for character, and 2022 to 2026, that is float memory, it stores 4 bytes. Hence I am allocating 2022 to 2026 bytes for float. So let us see a small example. See, so I am declaring the same example I am showing you, that is I am declaring a structure, that is struct student. See, struct student, and I am taking a data type, that is integer S name. Here variables you can take anything, and character S name, okay, float and S grade. See here I am printing the statement for float type. So by default when we ask to print it in a float type, then you will be getting the output as 45.6 zeros, that is by default after point it prints the 6 decimal values. Okay, I am entering inside the main. So struct S, I am taking one more variable, struct student S, that is S is my pointer, and I am declaring a variables here itself, values, S number I have declared, and my name, and 45. See, and this is my grade, and I am asking the user. See, I have given a statement, that is student details are. So I will get the details. So I will run this. See, as it is a int type, I'm specifying a format specifier with %d, and here it is a string, so %s I'm using. As it is a float type, I'm using %f. So let us run this. The output will be student details are, S number is 123, okay, S name is Tanisha, S grade is 45.6 decimals, okay. So here when we use these structures, if you want to declare a details of a person or an employee or a doctor details, it is used in many cases, that it is used for a single person or a single student or a single employee. If you want to declare the details, okay, if you want to declare the details of n number of students, in that case you can use the concept of arrays, that is arrays to structures concept, that we'll discuss in the further classes. Thank you.